What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? It's Uncle Muscles. The CUDA Toolkit just came out. CUDA Toolkit 12.6. You can download it for Linux and Windows. Not that much is different as far as features and everything. There's just some minor differences between CUDA 12.5 and 12.6. However, the big difference between this CUDA Toolkit and all the other CUDA Toolkits is now that this CUDA Toolkit will be shipping with the open source version of the NVIDIA driver. The open source driver has been available since 2022, but now it's being packaged alongside the CUDA Toolkit. And you can see this here in this graph that now if you are on a system that requires the proprietary NVIDIA driver, you still have the option, but by default, the CUDA Toolkit will be shipping with the open source version of the NVIDIA driver. So this is pretty big news, but it's not that big of a difference for anybody working with CUDA Toolkit or the NVIDIA driver at the moment. And one final note for this CUDA Toolkit, it seems like they're dropping support for versions of Windows 10, so I would definitely keep an eye out for upgrading to Windows 11 if you're trying to run the new CUDA Toolkit. Insight Compute was also updated, and it is compatible with the new 12.6 version of the CUDA Toolkit. The NVIDIA HPC High Performance Compute SDK was also updated. That also gives you some enhanced features to work alongside the new 12.6 CUDA Toolkit. Not much is different here except that CUDA Graphs now supports OpenACC and CUDA Fortran. One last little quick thing I noticed. The update had information on GB100. I don't know if these graphics cards are currently public at the moment. I know that they were announced in like September of last year. This one says it's 5 nanometers. I thought that they were 3 nanometers. I can't find too much information on these cards. I'm pretty sure that this said it had CUDA support for NVIDIA GB100 cards. I can't find it in the patch notes now, but I remember reading this yesterday when they first came out. I'm just going to re-mention this. I could be wrong. Not trying to put out bad information, but I don't see it on the patch notes currently. So I do think that they had mentioned this. I'm not sure why it was taken out. Maybe support has been removed, or maybe they didn't actually mean to put it in the patch notes itself. Seems like there is support now for this card, because this isn't my search history from yesterday. I didn't know about this card prior. The GB100, I believe, was mentioned in the patch notes. I don't know where else I would have gotten this card name from. And perhaps some of the biggest news in NVIDIA AI right now is that they're giving NIM access to developers for free. NIM is kind of NVIDIA's version of Hugging Face or the new GitHub models, containerized services that NVIDIA offers on their hardware that are optimized for NVIDIA hardware that allow you to run custom models or even other services models for production services or even personal use cases, but you can use it for your business or any type of AI implemented service that you want other users to be able to access. And NVIDIA NIM has a catalog of APIs that you can access in order to interact with different services or create your own services for other users. And all you have to do in order to sign up with NIM is just be part of the developer program. I'll put the link in the description below. You guys can check it out yourselves. But in reality, it's pretty cool. And I mean, if you want to check out the new Llama 400 and what is it, 3 or 5B? Hi, Llama 3. How are you? Tell me about yourself. You can interact with these large language models right on the NVIDIA hardware, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, check me out. I'm streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/UncleMuscles. I'll be on Kick as well, kick.com/UncleMuscles. And I'm on X, Uncle Muscles on there, and the Discord, all that stuff. All the information's in the description below. I appreciate it. Share this content. It really helps me a lot when you share this with your friends and family and let them know what's going on. And wow, this is a very responsive AI bot. That's interesting. Cool. So yeah, definitely check out this NIM stuff. This is nice. This is free for everybody. So, I mean, there's other free services too, like Hugging Face and GitHub, but this seems to be like a nice one. Okay, that's it. Love you guys. Gotta go. Bye.